guys, Cozzy here from Fiona Games, and today I'm playing some Minecraft. I'll be doing a quick Minecraft Redstone for Dummies tutorial for some people who don't really know anything about Redstone. I'm awful at Redstone, but I've got a picture here beside me, and it shows me some good little contraptions, quite helpful. So let's get started then, and just quickly get the materials needed. So need a block first of all, just any block of your choice. A redstone torch, some redstone, a lever, wherever they are. There they are. And I think that's about it actually. Yep, that's about it. So, this one here is the input or output gate. So this is a very, very basic one. Put a block here, lever one side, and redstone like this. Pull the lever, it activates. Pull it again, it deactivates. You see, very simple. This is to continue the redstone current. So if I just get a piston here, then whenever the current is off, whenever the current is off, you see that the piston is not doing anything. But when you pull the lever, the redstone current turns on, and the lever extends. Off, deactivate, on, activate. See, pretty smart. Now, let's deactivate that. Over here, this is another good one. It's called the AND or AND gate. This is basically used like an overcomplicated way, so that you have to pull two levers in order to get a good output. So, one torch here, one torch here, redstone. So got a continuous line here. Lever one side, lever on the other side, and then your output down here. Now, as you can see, this output here is still on when they're both on. Pull one off, it's still on, but pull them both off, they're both off. So therefore, both levers have to be off for the actual current to go off. Deactivate that, save some FPS. Oh, and I can probably just show that with you as a piston here. So as you can see, they're both off, it's deactivated. One is activated, and when they're both activated. But when I put one off, still activated. When I put both of them off, then it's deactivated. So that's quite helpful if you're doing an adventure map and you need to pull two levers in order to get one action to be done. Okay, so next one here is called the OR 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 gate. This is basically a simplified version of what I just showed you. So I put one block down, one lever on one side, lever on the other side, and then shut up, chicken, and then put some redstone here. This is basically the same thing, but simplified. So as you can see, both of them need to be on or down for it to actually work. And as you can see, no effect. So I turn both these off, piston, then see, one up, two down, see. So basically, it's a simplified version of what I just showed you. Next is the XOR or XOR gate. This is quite complicated. So it's basically just combining a bunch of what I just showed you. So you put down your AND gate or AND gate, whatever you like to call it. I'm gonna sneeze. And then put one torch here, connect the redstone. Put another block here, more redstone. Oh. Poo. There we go. Sorry about that. Torch here, a torch here. So as you can see, that sort of inverts it like that. Redstone here, redstone here. Block here, block here, redstone, redstone, torch, torch, and there you go. You got your output here. So it's quite complicated, you know, but it works. You see. So where did my other lever go? There it is. So as you can see, it's basically just working like a normal lever. So if I just show you this, usually, for example, if I wanted to make a gate like this, you know, quick gate like this, and then, in fact, probably easier to show you like this. So, you know, imagine there's a kind of a wall here or something, you know. You wanted to, so that was like that, and you wanted to get past, but you couldn't. So you pull the lever, and that lets you in. But then, how do you close it if there's a wall here? You can't. You see, this wall is more complicated. So this is what this does. It basically turns it into like a flipper. So the one can be on. So imagine that as on the other side, and they put this on here. So it's quite helpful, especially if you're doing doors. You know, specified doors, like in a wall, hidden doors. Hidden doors. That's what I mean. It's really helpful because that means you can close them on one side and close them on the other. Open one side, close the other, and vice versa. Okay, the next one is a NOT gate or an inverter. Very simple. Block here, torch here, lever here, redstone, redstone, piston. So this is basically just this one here, but it's the opposite round. You know, turn it off, on, off, on, off, on. So there we go. Right, this is one of my favourite ones. If I just get a good little way of showing this here. There's a door. There we go. All of a sudden, this is probably my favourite one. So, you know, 3 blocks. In fact, you know, 2 blocks, sorry. 2 blocks, 2 blocks. One there, one there. One there, one there. Connect them with some redstone. Some redstone. Put that there. Put that there. And you get this sort of thing going on here. It's quite weird. I like it though. And then you can extend this out and create an extremely irritating little thing for your friend. And you turn it off just like this. So therefore, your friend can come in. It's like, oh, what does this lever do? And then you can deafen them with a good little trap. So that's quite helpful to have. So they're quite fun, especially on multiplayer servers. Right then, over here we have a NAND gate or an NAND gate. Same as 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Dang lag spikes. God damn it. One there, one there. Change time. Boop. Sorry. Yep, so one there. One there. One over there. And so this is basically just an inverted version of what was over there. So same thing, but only the levers have to be off instead of on for it to expand. Sorry. So that's quite smart. That's quite good. Also quite helpful when you want 2 different sort of you know, tracks. You want two different sort of circuits. Sorry, to do 2 different things when they're quite next to each other, quite near to each other. Next, we got an NOR gate or a NOR gate, which is just an inverted version of the OR gate. If we could just find it. In about it is. Yep. So basically, just an inverted version of the OR gate. One lever on this side. One lever on this side. A torch on this side, and then your output. Then whatever you want to have on the other side. So same thing, but only they both have to be off in order for it to work. See, it's quite smart. Pretty smart, man. Okay, next we've got the XNOR gate. Now we're kind of getting into things, you know, but it, gets more complicated. 3 here. One there. One there. Torch here. Torch here. So just your OR gate. A block here. Redstone here. Just like your XOR gate. This is an XNOR gate. There we go. Torch here. Redstone here. Redstone here. What else do you need? Here. Here. Redstone here. Redstone here. And then torch here. Torch here. Redstone here. Block. Redstone. Torch. Output. So that's pretty more complicated. That's pretty complicated, that. But when you think about it, it is just an inverted version of this. So if we go back to over here, just an inverted version of that. So yeah, you know, same thing, but only both of them. So yeah, was off instead of on. This here is what you call a repeater. So as sorry, you don't know this, but 3 blocks. Sorry, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after 15 blocks, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. The redstone current discontinues because it can only carry. So as you see, the colour gets darker and darker and darker and darker and darker. And then this is as far as it goes. And then after this, it doesn't carry the current, as you can see here. As I place this here, it would expand. So it doesn't have an infinite range. This can be fixed with the repeater. So what you do is block here. Sorry for the lag, guys. It's this little bugger over here. There we go. Right, sorry about that. Then you get your torch, redstone, block, torch, then your output. So that looks just very simple, but it's just it does this, look. So and you can just continue this as long as you want. You can have your little piston in the end if you want. So it's basically it's like a ripple almost. So it kind of carries a current, like in a Mexican wave sort of thing. I think that's pretty cool. But that's just me. Right, over here then, what have we got? An RSNAND latch, or a memory cell as some people call it. First of all, as always, start off with your block and your lever. Another block, and then over here, put a torch, and then you put an output. Whereabouts is that? An output. Up here. Yep, sorry. Up here. I'm referring to a little sheet, you see. So a little bit sticky this. Sorry guys. I'll cut that out. So then you put your torch there. There's a current here, up on top of there. Over here, there'll be a torch over here. That'll invert it. It's over here, and that's an output, or an inverted output, sorry. And yeah, an inverse output. Redstone here, which is your output. You can continue this over here, over to here. And I put a block here. Carry it up on top of here. Redstone here. And then another block here. And then torch here. Is that right? Yep. Sorry about that, guys. Torch here. So That's pretty cool, I think. That's basically what you call a memory cell, so no matter what ones you put off, there'll always be a current going. So that's good if it's handy on a multiplayer server, if you want to trap in a player into the house. So that's always good fun. See they're distraught in their face. Haha. Oh, that might be me. Right, over here they've got the 5 clock called a pulsar. This is even more irritating than the one I showed you over here. Now imagine this times by 1,000,000. Right? So I'll just show you this. Start off, block here, redstone here, block here, torch here. Sorry this. Torch here, redstone here, block here, torch here, redstone, block, redstone, torch, redstone, redstone, block, torch, redstone. So as you can see, a current sort of goes in a circle, which then you can attach to whatever you want. So piston, for example. So if you want a sort of like a mob grinder, sorry, voice crack, like a mob grinder, that's pretty good because if you put mobs in between these two things or blocks, they can squish people, or just to annoy them a little bit less. Although what you can now do in recent updates for Minecraft is instead of that sort of repeater, a more condensed thing using, funnily enough, redstone repeaters. So, see if we get an extremely, condensed form of what I just showed you. So put down here, put down here, and then make sure that they're all pointing in the same sort of direction. Redstone torch, and then just redstone torch, and then just quickly just boost it like that. Or not. And get redstone torch, and just quickly go boom, and boost it like that. And then you can attach your output to it. And you got the same thing as what I showed you over there. Just a little bit better condensed, using a more updated form of vanilla Minecraft. And stop it and just get rid of the redstone bits, and then pull it back together again. So, I hope this has helped, guys. Any other tutorials you want to, recommend or request, just go ahead, put it in the comments or message the channel, and I'm sure I'll get it done for you guys. So, don't worry about it. This has been Cozzy. I'm out.